Very exciting. Welcome back to Blueprints. My strategy of going left first has not been working, so we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right first. Ooh, a den. That seems like a good multi-purpose room to get a gem right off the bat. Nice. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, let's, again, north is the way you want to go, so. Do we do a nook or do we do a corridor? I mean, this takes us straight north. This gives us, like, we gotta prioritize keys. That's, like, the one thing that has been holding me back is keys. Going straight north is very tempting. Ooh, let's spend, oh no, we don't have that. Okay, whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 steps. I hate to dead end myself, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna get our items. Oh my lord, what is this? A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Oh my gosh, yes. What a good way to start. And a die. That's awesome. What a good way to start. What a good way to start. Okay, good decision on the dead ending. So we're gonna put a lot of hopes into this room. Yep, parlor. That's fantastic because we will hopefully be able to solve the riddle and get gems. The gems are in the box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. Oh gosh. Okay, all 3 statements are false. That can't be true. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. So I think I'm gonna do this. No, okay, I'm stupid. All right, spare room. You know what? Spare room. Just like a corridor. Wait, metal detector. Wait, what? Is there just like stuff laying around, or is that because I have the metal detector? That's amazing. Corridor, we're gonna go with corridor. Maybe there's been stuff in rooms that I just haven't gotten. We'll do pantry. This usually has food. Thank you, metal detector. I did see that one on my own, though. Thank you. Okay, we don't want to dead end ourselves. We do, however, have 1 gem. And we can do a fun house feature. So let's do that. Oh, we're not spending a key on that. Also, we have not found a boiler room yet for that. Let's do an experiment. Let's see what the experiment's available today. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, or the archive form. Okay, so these are kind of some of the same options. Spread dirt on the driveway. Why would you want that? Is that why you need a shovel? Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Yeah, we definitely want that. So when you draft a hallway from another hallway, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 gold. Sure. I don't want to mix. I don't want to mess into the archive again. I don't want to get all mixed up with the archive. Oh no, it's a key card. It's a key card. It was going so well. We really need a key card, or we need a coat room because I saved a key card in the coat check room. But if there was one like laying around, that would be really fun and cool of you, game. That would be really good of you. There was a key card in the other room that we had an elevator in. Oh, dang it. I felt too good about this. I felt too good about this run. Gotta go all the way back to the entrance hall. Do we think there's a possibility that there's a key card in here? Maybe. There wasn't. Okay, so we... Oh, the silver key, though. That's nice. Alright. That sucks. Key card? Okay, a hallway gives us one more. But the bedroom gives us 2 steps. And sometimes has an item. It does not have an item. Oh, yep. Here we go. And now we can do a hallway. Perfect. Of course we want to go north. Drawing room. We do have a gem. Do we want to dead end ourselves and put all of our faith in that one direction? We could redraw the floor plan, but we can always do it. Let's go ahead and... This is stupid. Let's dead end ourselves to get stuff. And let's put all of our faith in this other exit. Coins. Nice. We can redraw from here, which is nice. Do we want to spend our last remaining gem on a courtyard that dead ends? Or do we want to... We have a lot of coins. Let's do a chapel. Sometimes there's coins in the chapel. There is not. Okay. I think West Wing Hall would probably be the best. Yeah, let's give ourselves the most exits possible. Ooh. Yeah, there's coins all around. Okay. Okay, we have 2 regular keys. Let's use our regular key. A dining room has a ton of exits. Yes, please. And if we get to rank 8, oh my god, we'll have a special meal. Boudoir. You know what? I think we need to redraw. I need more options than that. Code check! We can get our key card! Oh, that dead ends us though. That dead ends us. But we can get it. Let's do it. Excuse me. I would like my key card, please. Thank you. Alright, let's put all of our faith in this way. Okay, not bad. Serviceable. I don't think I've ever seen an item in here, but I will check. We're out of keys, though. That's pretty bad. We gotta do... Do we do the observatory, though? This is the same thing and less risky. But this takes our gem away from us. Let's do it. We're racking up constellations. We're racking up stars. I don't know why. Oh, we got a gem. Nice. Alright. Alright, we gotta use a silver key. We're out of keys. Like, this is really terrible. This is really bad. Because the further we get north, the more things are going to be locked. So, without any more keys, we're kind of screwed. Oh no, this wasn't the way I wanted to go. Alright. Conference room! Okay, not bad. There's still not any items. I don't understand how we get items in the conference room. Wait, do you think this maybe is the key to the Apple thing? Because it said it's a safe code, which means it's a lie. But there is that other code. 9083. Okay, 9083. Maybe we'll try. Alright, we're running out of options. If we run into a locked door, we're dead. 9083, though. That might be the apple orchard. Oh, yeah, this is where we can buy food, which we can't. Well, we have 8. We could buy a banana. Or a chef salad for every +5 for every green room. Let's do that. All right. We didn't get any steps, but locked. Okay. Yep. Oh, was that +5 for every green room? Like, we have no green rooms right now. And maybe it doesn't count in the future. Locked. Okay. The 2 bedrooms that do not give us any steps. What is this room even for? Just to read that note? There's nothing in this room. Oh, gems. Alright. Alright, well, it's kind of a dead run. Unless we go back to the laboratory. But was that locked? Is that why we had to leave? Oh, wait. That was keycard. Oh, that was keycard. Wait. Oh, no. I got my keycard back. Thank God. Thank goodness we have gems. And I got my keycard. Keys for sale. That's a dead end. We gotta do the gymnasium. We have to do the gymnasium. Oh gosh. Key card. Oh, please be... Well, I don't know what would help us. What? There's a literal key laying on the floor. Oh my gosh, I would have never seen that. Oh wow, this is the closest we've ever been and we only have 3 steps left. Do we get 5 steps if we draft this, or is it like in the future? We gotta do the courtyard. It's too tempting. It's another key card. Oh my god, it's another key card. Let's draft this just in case. Nope, we're not using a key on that. All right. Shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Like that. We got a key. Can you give me some steps? I really need some steps. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, security. We don't have gems. We don't have any gems. We're so close. If we go back in here, we have one step left. We could unlock the door. But then... Oh, God. I think we have to do it. Oh, no, because it makes 2. Oh, no. I forgot it took 2. Wow. We got to rank 8. That was the closest we've gotten. Okay, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. Respectable villa. Yeah, we got a lot of rooms. I want to look... I want to try the apple orchard thing. 9083. Because it does say, you know, it's for the safe, which is a lie. Plus, we have not come across a safe yet. So we're actually going to day... What is this? Day 6? Day 7? We're going to take a little walk down to the apple orchard. Okay. 9083. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, what is that down there? Like secret layer nonsense. Whoa. Torches. Can we get by here at all? Because we can't jump. Huh, I wonder if that's an item you get, or if that doesn't go anywhere at all. Because we can't turn these on in any way. Okay. Interesting. It's like Hello Neighbor, but fancier. All right, let's start by going straight ahead. Why not? We're gonna start off with a spare room. Now I'm like tempted to look around the floor for coins and stuff. Are you serious? We have no choice but to dead end ourselves? Okay. We're gonna go for the safe bet with a coin, a key, and a gem. The 2 items, one of those items might have been super cool, but we don't know. Let's get another key. You definitely have enough steps to get there. The issue is backtracking. That's the problem. And needing keys. Ooh, very nice. Thank you. We're kind of killing it for a throwaway day. We're probably gonna end up with like... Oh, I don't want to use a key on that. I don't want to use a key on that because there might be a key inside, but there might not be. Keys are your most valuable resource, I'm learning. Okay, we have 5 coins. Let's do it. We're on too good of a run. Yeah, of course it's locked. We're gonna run into a dead end real soon, I bet. Was there always a shovel in here? Coin, a rather dirty coin. If you could be a key, that would be neat. An old rusty nail, not worth picking up. Okay. Yeah, I bet we're gonna run into a locked door. Yep. Is this door locked? We have some steps. We have steps to use. That one's locked too. Alright, well, if both of them are locked, let's go for the one that is north-north. Although I'm sure we're gonna run into more. At least we'll do a parlor. Maybe we'll win the game. Alright. This box contains gems. The other box, 2 boxes contains gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. Well, that's not true. Unless it is true, then that's fine, whichever one we pick. The other 2 contain gems. That might be true. This box contains gems. That's not true. So the other 2 boxes contain gems. That might be true. Actually, that might be true then. So let's do blue. Nope, I'm dumb. Okay, this is probably locked. Of course it is. We're so close to the top. We have 35 steps. Ooh, what's this? Car keys. Well, we haven't got the garage yet. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. We haven't gotten the garage. The garage is a 2-gem thing, and you need a breaker box to turn it on. Okay, well now we gotta backtrack. Now we're gonna lose steps because we're backtracking. Everything's locked. How are we gonna get anywhere? We can get this because then at least if we do find the garage and we have enough gems, we'll be able to turn it on. We really drew some good rooms, honestly. Locked. Okay. The reward for this is probably keys. We gotta do stupid math puzzle again. I really need to write down, I think that's divide. Yes, okay. 1 key, are you kidding me? Oh, but it's a silver key. Okay. So, dang it. We gotta go all the way back up to the parlor. We gotta do it. It's too close. Those will probably be locked, though. Oh, a coin. We gotta use the silver key. Although, that's probably good because we get things with lots of rooms. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. But that's a dead-end room. We gotta do the conference room. A key card. We don't have a key card. And I bet that is locked. Was this 9083? Yeah, it was. Yeah, of course. Of course. We don't have a key card because we used it. And there's no key card here. Okay. There's nothing you can do about locked rooms, fortunately. So I guess we will go back to... I mean, this is locked too. Alright, well this one can be for funsies because... It's our special meal. Dinner served. Today's main course, porterhouse steak, a delightfully expensive steak cut, bone-in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Plus 20 steps. All right, sure. We got nothing else going on. These are both a dead end. Both a dead end. I mean, we could do a commissary, but oh wait, no, we can redraw our floor plans. All a dead end. Yay. I guess we could try to get a closet and see if there's a key. There is. All right, well, can we make it back? The problem was a key card in the conference room, but it was a key card and a locked door, I think. All right, 19. We're gonna get 2 steps going through the bedroom. All right, this is our last chance. I bet the next door's gonna be locked too, so unless we find a key in here. All right. This is our only chance. But it's gonna be locked. So I don't know what... Oh. There was like a lever system they mentioned. So, okay. Maybe it needs to be turned a certain way and it's not turned a certain way. So it's not that it's locked. It's not that it's locked, it's that we can't get to it through that entrance. Maybe that entrance isn't open? Alright, we made it back to the entrance hall. Pretty good, pretty good. This game is pretty addictive. I can see where you want to keep trying to get, I mean, since it's so luck-based, it's just what is there to do but try again. We got a West Wing favored, yes. Well, they said the West Wing doors were locked, but that was on a red note, so that was not true, right? We made it all the way to the end with no reward. So we're still looking for a 4-digit code for the apple orchard. It's not 9083, unfortunately. What do we want to start our day off with? A corridor? Yeah, sure. You know what? I shouldn't have walked back through. We should probably draw all the rooms just in case. Like, why aren't we drawing all of the rooms? You know, to have like options. Because if we do this correctly, and we got a fresh apple, we might get some stuff. The gems are on the floor. Well, that's a lie. So that box is lying. The gems are on the desk. That box is lying. The gems are in this box. That box is probably telling the truth. Yay! See, so now we started with 2 gems. And then we'll draw this room to give us... Do we want a key to start off with? I say yeah. Because again, our steps are not... I was prioritizing steps before, but... We really gotta be prioritizing keys. We didn't check anything. We might want to give ourselves a coat now. Do we want to give ourselves a coat check though? Just in case we get something cool. But then we have to get the coat check again. That's the problem. You've got to get the coat check twice to get your item back. Although that did work with the key card situation. Do we want to get... Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, the game's being nicer to us. Okay, we just blocked off that entire corridor. We made that corridor useless. Okay, we got 3 gems. Metal detector! Yay, key card already. Dang. No shovel? Okay, so there isn't always a shovel. I thought there might have been. Oh my god, locked doors already? This run might be dead. Oh, you know what? That counts as 2 bedrooms. It probably means when you have that perk. Locked. Wonderful, because the west wing doors are locked. Probably when you have that perk that says when you build a bedroom you get extra steps. That's what it means. That it counts for 2 bedrooms. Not that you get it then, it's for when you build it. Our hands are really being tied. If you could have a key card for me, that would be fantastic. Security room. Where a key card would be if there was a key. If ever there was a place for a key card. Security room's a really good place for it. Laundry, that's different. Launder currency. Well, we don't have any currency. We also, that's a dead end either way. So we might as well dead end and get 4 coins. And a piece of fruit. Alright, okay. That's not gonna help us. Well, it might be a cool room. Let's see. We'll open that just in case we need it. Okay, so we didn't really do that much good because that's a key card. Okay. All right, not helpful. Wait. Okay, these are both dead ends. But we do need a key. Also, the metal detector popped up. Didn't it? Yeah, 2 coins. Yay, alright, made our coins back. Okay, what door was locked? What door was locked? I think it was the hallway door. Or the security door, I think. No. Must have been hallway. Yep. Dining room is a good option. Lots of doors in a dining room. Nice. Drawing room is a good option. It costs a gem, but we have a gem. And the gymnasium is pretty bad, though, because, yeah, you lose it every time you walk through. So if you have to backtrack and you're kind of low on stuff, it's not a great option. Of course you're locked. Okay. You're locked also, and there's no keys to be found. Perfection. Can we call for help? No. Alright, well, is this a dead run? Not quite. We didn't go in here the last time. We drew it, but we were saving steps. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R1 and pull up the directory. Oh, we can see the ones we haven't found yet. Can we, what was, so the antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. So, you have to be rank 9? And then room 46, that isn't even the thing. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent the 46th room does exist. Finding the room is your primary objective. Red rooms. We are missing one red room. Okay. Book request form. Please select one. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay, so we can do Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird. Oh yeah, that was the book she wrote. The Fixed Stars, History of Ordinia, Pump System User Manual. I feel like that is something we would need. Drafting Strategy. Ugh, maybe we should read that. I want to do Swimbird. What was the book that she, what's the book that she wrote? Maybe there's a clue in there. Ooh, what's this? Temporal records. Total time, 2 hours, 44 minutes. Total days, 8. Longest day, average day. Oh, that's me! That's what I've been doing. Scrapbook. My first claim ticket was a key card. Yep. My favorite floor plans are a conference room. Can't seem to pass it up. Well, it has the most doors. Most are after den, hallway, bedroom, most paid for, courtyard, drawing room, observatory. Most time spent in entrance hall, parlor, billiard room. I've made no contraptions. I purchased a green salad. Most avoided floor plans. Well, it costs a bunch. It costs a bunch. You get 3 keys, though. Alright, so this is just keeping track of my goings-on. My failures so far in life. Beautiful. Alright, this is our only option. And it's not locked. All right. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Everything is dead end. Beautiful. Well, at least we'll go into a new room. Ooh. Oh my gosh. A safe finally. 9083. Well, it is lying. It's on a red note. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Sturdy, study, face, ace, lace, beard, bard, craft, raft, draft, smile. This seems like something, so I'm going to take a picture of it on my phone. I don't know why, it just seems like something. Blueprints. "44 letters in this message. Face and ace. Unused paintings. Glove, love, sling, sling, crowd, grow, groan, gown, snack, sack." That seems like something. I'm also going to take a picture of that, even though I don't even know what I'm looking at. Okay. That's my notebook. So, okay, the safe is in here, but the safe is not 9083. Is it backwards? 3809? No, okay. Worth a shot, I guess. Face ace. I don't understand. It's like you remove 1 letter from each word, but what does that do? What does that mean? I don't know. All right, dead run. I'm just double checking. Yep, dead run. All right, we'll call it a day. East facing cottage. Yeah, I tried out the east wing. Didn't really work out for me. Reach rank 6. Took 40 steps, found 1 item, did 1 new room. Awesome. Let's onward. Let's onward and upward. I can literally sit here and play this game. This is going to be a game that I could sit and play for hours and not even realize it. I have been sitting and playing it for hours currently. Because it's like you just want to, just 1 more day, just 1 more day, just 1 more room. Maybe it'll work out. All right. Maybe it'll work out. A hallway is probably a good option for that. Let's do a hallway. Don't tempt me with the parlor. All right. Utility closet, probably good to have, but also a den would be good to have. We need to start building like more pathways and stop blocking off so many rooms so I don't only have 1 way to get places, you know? So a closet, we do get 2 items, or we do a storeroom and get 3 items, or we could have, okay, we're gonna do key. Prioritize key. All right, and if we go in there, we get another gem. Nice. See, look, we're starting off with 2 gems. Well, let's go east wing. Corridor or spare room. Corridor is always unlocked. Beautiful. So we know this won't be a locked door. Whenever you draft a bedroom, again, I don't think our problem is steps at the end of the day. It's backtracking. Okay, so do we have a... Nothing. There's nothing in here. Cool. No shovel, no nothing. Let's do spare room. It's not useful in any way, but it's unlocked. Let's do bedroom, even though the parlor... I think the parlor just gives us gems. The billiard room gives us keys. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go chapel. Hopefully there's coins in here? On the floor? No? Alright. Okay, we gotta do parlor. We can't come back this way. Alright. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. This box is the black box. So we're gonna assume that that's true. Alright, are there any other items? No. Okay, going north again. Nice. A bunch of dead-end rooms, except for the laboratory. Again, we're making only one path through, which is not ideal. I mean, we can't backtrack anyway because we're out of coins for the chapel. Yeah, this has no power. I understand it has no power. Yes, I understand. I know. We have to find the boiler room, apparently. All the stars really have to align, I guess. Let's see if we can do an experiment. Why not? Each time you bypass or each time you unlock a bypass a security door, whenever you draft a shop room, these are not good. Those are not good. I don't want to do any of those. Does anybody see any cool items? No? Okay. Just surprised we haven't come across a locked room yet. Oh, geez. Okay, well, this is our only option. We got 2 gems. Let's do a gem room. The observatory! Yay! Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh man, we should have done that a long time ago. Oh, that actually... Wow, that actually was like perfect. We just need not another locked room. We can go back to the chapel again, though. Locked. Wonderful. Well, we can go back through the chapel, which I guess is nice. We have coins now. Dead end. This will get us a key. Alright. Look at us creating pathways. So do we go onward? Or do we go back to the pantry? I guess we can draw this and see what it would be. Gymnasium, weight room. We don't want any of those. So the red rooms are bad, actually. The red rooms are bad is what we're finding out. Rotunda can rotate. So the gymnasium is the worst bad version of that, but we also don't want to go in there. All right. So why are we trying to get to the antechamber if we can't get into the antechamber? Cloister, that's a new room, which we cannot afford. I guess we can take 2 items if we're gonna be stuck. What do we got? A key? And are these shoes? Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances. Okay. So like sometimes it won't use a step? So far, we're using the same amount of steps. Oh, it kicked in. It kicked in. Okay. Which way do we want to go? We have to go... I guess we'll go bedroom to spare room, because gymnasium will take... Well, we got steps. We got steps. Let's go nook. Let's go nook to gymnasium. Yeah, because there's a door here. It only takes 2, and we just saved 1. Okay, so that's solid. 7 locked doors. Wow, that's neat. But also I only have 1 key. 7 locked doors? How does that even work? We might just have to risk it with an archive. We're risking it with an archive. I don't like archive. I don't want to do archive. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I guess we can do that. Spend a gem, why not? Well, actually, we can risk it with this because we always have another... We have 2 more exits we can take, so let's risk it. Oh, breaker box. Okay, whatever. We risked it. Oh, never mind. Dining room. Dining room is a good room. And we saved a step. Look at us. Okay, the library, we could go get that book. There's 3 keys in there. Oh, we should have saved our car keys. Okay, there's not, it's not, so the issue that we're running into now isn't that it's locked, it's that we have no exits. So getting 3 keys is not going to help us. This is also not going to help us. But this might be something great. Dead end bedroom. Cool. I got a bunch of coins. That was a gamble that did not pay off. Perfect. Well, while we can just take all these risks because there's nothing to lose at this point. Scooch back down to a hallway. Three gems. That must be good. Oh, we have to pick one? I hate that. Furnace. Okay. Maid's chambers will lead us right back to the entrance hall. To where we'll have to call it a day. It's not a bad one to have last. Alright, cool beans. We're donezo for the day. Alright, what were our results? A red villa, because we had 6 red rooms. Yeah, the red rooms all have bad things associated with them. You lose a coin, you can't see, you get the archive, the maid's chamber, all really bad. Oh, alright, well that's going to do it for this part of Blueprints. Yeah, we had such a good run. I had such a good feeling about the first run and it didn't go anywhere. So that was really frustrating, but I just want to get to the end. I just want to keep going and have really good luck and get to the end. So I hope you join me next time. Thank you for hanging out and watching this episode of The Blueprints. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.